So today I'm going to talk about this brand new utility knife, a fairly small, minimal, compact, everyday carry utility knife, brand new, hasn't been released yet. It's called the Pichi G9. And I want to thank Pichi Design for sending out the G9 to me. I've carried it for the past 4 weeks or so I do have some experience with this new utility knife. And what I really like about this is it does something I've never really seen a utility knife do before. So let's talk about that. But first, let's talk about some of the features of the G9. Pichi Design sent me the G9 bundle right here. It comes with this leather holster right here with a pocket clip. And you can see that leather is molded to fit the G9 perfectly. So this is a pretty nice little holster that comes with the bundle. And the pocket clip on the back is almost deep carry, as you can see. So when carrying it in the holster, it carries very, very minimal. And this is a leather holster right there, machine stitch. So not a bad little holster that it comes with. But now let's start talking more about the G9 here. And I'll give you a close-up. It's made of grade 5 titanium. And on the backside here is a locking mechanism, but I'll go over this in more detail in a little bit. And right above that locking mechanism is a lanyard attachment hole, which I haven't put any paracord in there just yet. I wanted to save that for after this video. But let me show you why I said the G9 does something that I've never really seen a utility knife do before. So once I unlock it, just push that lever all the way over and spread apart those handles. Check this out. There you go. It basically has a gravity knife functionality, as you can see right here. And in the past month of carrying this, it reminded me a lot of carrying a gravity knife. I have my Riot Exo right here, and you can see it basically has the exact same functionality as a gravity knife. Separate the handles and let gravity do all the work. That's the functionality of a gravity knife, and the G9 does exactly that. So I thought that was extremely cool, especially when I first got my hands on the G9, knowing nothing about it. And it's extremely fidgety. I found myself doing this all the time when I was carrying it. Or if you prefer, you can do the wrist flick technique, as you can see right there. So like I said, an extremely fidgety utility knife. And if I give you a close-up of that grade 5 titanium body, you can see this part right here. It looks very slick. That's because it is. But Pichi Design went ahead and angled this part right here and gave it some texturing on both sides. So when your thumb hits that and opens it, you can see I never had any problems at all opening up those two handles to expose that blade, which I really appreciate. It might seem like a very insignificant thing, but if you're carrying something like this with really slick titanium handles and it's summertime and your hands are sweaty, they could just slip around and the G9 wouldn't function as nice as it does right now. So I really like the fact that it has these angled textured ends right there. It really, really works well. Plus the extremely minimal design makes it a great choice for everyday carry, in my opinion. If you guys have been watching my channel for any given amount of time, you're gonna know that I love everyday carry utility knives. I've done a lot of videos on them in the past, and this one fits right up there in my opinion, just based on this gravity knife action, the quality here with the grade 5 titanium, and the small compact size. In fact, let me measure this and weigh it for you real quick. All right, let's do a quick measure from end to end right there and get that right there. It is 3.12 inches, and in millimeters, that is going to be 79.2 millimeters. And now let's do a measurement on the width. So that looks like it's 1.03 inches, and in millimeters, that's going to be 26.1 millimeters. And the thickness right there, 0.36 inches, and in millimeters, that is going to be 9 millimeters. So like I said, extremely small, minimal, and compact design. And now let's weigh it real quick. Just plop it on there. Comes in at exactly 2 ounces. And in grams, that's 58 grams. And remember, I am weighing this with a razor blade in it. Now, there's a few things that I look for in an EDC utility knife. Ease of changing the blades and how easy is it to carry. We already know that it comes with this holster and is extremely easy to carry because this is not a bad little holster made of leather with the deep carry pocket clip. I like it. But how easy is it to change the blades? Well, that's where I think this really shines. And let me show you what I'm talking about. If I go back to the lever here, all the way to the left is fully locked where the blade can't be deployed. All the way to the right is open where you can deploy the blade out. But there's one more position right here, right dead center. So put that right dead center and that unlocks these two handles. And this is as far as the G9 allows you to open, but it is spring-loaded. Check this out. So you can see the handles want to stay shut because there's a spring-loaded mechanism in there. So hold it open and you can see you have access to that blade, and the blade mechanism just pops right out. And you can see it does come with a Pichi branded razor blade. And this is a standard razor blade. So if you have any standard razor blades, I have these DeWalt razor blades, they absolutely fit in the G9. So any standard razor blade will fit here. But this is what I really like about this blade changing mechanism. Right there, there's a magnet. So you can see it just grabs onto that razor blade, doesn't want to let it go. And then to replace it, open that handle back up and it basically just slides right back in. That's it. So extremely easy to change these blades out. One of my favorite blade changing mechanisms that I've seen on a utility knife in a long time. And once you've changed that blade, either lock it out right there so the blade can't come out, or if you're ready to use, just open it up, have it in the on position. That's it. And I've never heard of this company, Pichi Design, until I started seeing advertisements for the G9 on social media. And I asked them where they were located because when I got the package in, on the package, it had a shipping address from Niagara Falls, New York. And I live near Buffalo, New York. So I got pretty excited when I thought this company was based out of Niagara Falls, right in my neighborhood. I asked them about it and they informed me that no, they are based out of Calgary, but they distribute all their gear from a Niagara Falls location. But still, I thought that was extremely cool, especially Niagara Falls only being about 20 minutes from where I live. So let's talk about the price here. So this is still in pre-order. The Pichi G9 doesn't ship until May of 2024, and I'm recording this video April 5th of 2024. So it's still about a month away, but if you do the pre-order, which I'll have links in my description box, if you get the G9 all by itself, it's $89. And if you get the G9 bundle with the leather sheath, it is $116. And I don't know, guys, this is honestly one of the most fun fidgety mechanisms in a utility knife that I've seen in a long time. I just love this gravity knife functionality of this utility knife. It carries extremely minimal. It's only 2 ounces with the razor blade in it, but let's be honest, that's how we're going to carry this. So yeah, it weighs 2 ounces. Very high quality in my opinion. The action here is great, and I love this pretty unique lever right here that allows you to just change the blades without any tools at all. And I really like the spring inside that helps keep everything all inside of the G9. So I really like this lever. So what do you guys think of this utility knife? Are you gonna grab one when it comes out in May of 2024? All right, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. What do you guys think of the G9 from Pichi Design? It's a fun little compact everyday carry utility knife. I think it's pretty cool. If you guys want to check it out for yourself, I will have links down below in my description box. But if you did enjoy this video, please give me that thumbs up. Please subscribe. And go!